Okay. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, a prototype, was built to predict the future about the specific of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built this most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed a word I cannot speak out, of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into a code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, I also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Cereza? Yeah, the operator, Cereza, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. It sounds so strange when someone is talking about me, my name, and saying I would be a god. I'm not! Cereza was the living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. Why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. You can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, doesn't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. But really, I've only heard about them. There's usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news! The boat is gone! What? It's the squares! It looks like they headed in this direction. That's fast. Oh no. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Guys, I'll be right back. I still have to make a quick break to get something to drink. We'll be right back. So I'm back. Oh, still love the pictures. And we're already in the city. Phew, made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life! Reaction from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Theresa, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Yes. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you the best as I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I get to fly. I get to see the ocean. And I get to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you are taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it! Alright, now let me just... Oh no. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Theresa, let's do our best and run away from the squares that wants to kill us. Squares everywhere again. Whee! Oh no. Please do not approach. Great. Come on! Come on! Work already, huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Yeah. I think we should go to talk to the guy first. Okay. I want to save. Come on, come on! Now, of all times. Excuse me? Whoa! You... Oh jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Theresa and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, on me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. You know, from the West apartments, the square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for a situation like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Theresa? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Or not. Holy fudge. Looks like Theresa and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. I hope we all think of something. Can only go down there. So many squares! Why? We just want to help. The cafe... Oh no, the penguin. And the goat! Oh, it's a penguin.
Hello.
Hello. Yep. Goodbye. There's somewhere a bed where I can sleep. I wanna save. Save. The only thing that annoys me, that we have to find a bed to sleep, to save. And that we can't save every time. Let me save. Oh, the clock. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached zero yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. There's just a robot. Oh, there's a PC here, and there should be the big clock. Right. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Nice.